Welcome to your 30-minute express Pilates class. We don't need any props today. We're just going to dive straight on in. Just remember, as always, to listen to your body as we go through the class. Be your own best friend. Hold your little hand if you need to, and we'll be fine. We're going to start with roll downs. All right. So standing up nice and straight, and let's just take a moment. I think Jess is still having problems with her Wi-Fi. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope she can join us. Standing with your feet fist width apart, and let's just take a moment, shall we, to bring your awareness into your body. So forget whatever else is going on for the moment. Leave it outside. We can pick it up later. Let's just concentrate on our thighs and our bum cheeks and stuff like that. It's going to be great. So belly button pulling lightly to spine, tailbone extending to the floor. See how that already sort of starts to lengthen you. You get a little bit of poise through the body. Collarbones are nice and wide. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Also relax your feet. Make sure you're not clawing into the floor. And then just let the crown of your head float up to the sky. Let's take a deep breath in, palms up. Exhale as you push the air down. Good, and chin to chest. So bend your knees slightly. We're not going into stretching yet. And then roll all the way down. At the bottom there, have a little shake out. Lift your tailbone to the sky. Make sure your head is relaxed. And then breath in, exhale. Pull your belly button to your spine so that you can wind yourself all the way. Back up. Good. Let's go again. Breath in. Stretch it up. Stretch as tall as you can. Exhale. Grow even taller as you push the arms down. Chin comes to your chest. Get that because it's juicy. And then carry on rolling down, peeling off one vertebra at a time. Hanging down at the bottom, and then exhale, up we come. We are not hanging about. This is an express class. Zoom, zoom. One last one. Here we go. Breath in. Take it up. Exhale. Push it down. That's it. Stretch wide to the fingertips. That's it. Good. Chin to chest. And down we go. Folding over at the hip crease, keeping the weight in the middle to front part of your feet. And then exhale, really pull that belly button to your spine. That will start to lift you, and then you can unfurl your spine all the way back up to that lovely poise position that we had. We're going to just do a quick couple of shoulder rolls while Jess does her roll downs to join us. She's back. Hello. Lovely. Nice big circles with the whole shoulder girdle. Let's go the other way. Super. And then just going to step a little wider with your feet. So coming to sort of about shoulder width apart now, and a little bend in the knees. Now we're just going to drop over from side to side here. A nice little easy side bend. But if there is a focus on the class today, and there kind of is, it's the side body. So say hello to your side body. Hello, side body. There you go. Let your head drop each time. That's it. So your ear is dropping towards your shoulder, and just feel the opening you're getting there in the side body as you sort of drop like a bell from side to side. Let's do one more set. Take it over. That's it. And take it over. Good. Come back to center. We're going to take a nice wide position now. A little bit of turnout. Hands on hips while we do a couple of plies just to warm the legs up. Good. That's it. Now remember, you want your knees going out over the middle of your feet and your back is completely straight here. Super. Let's do 4 more. Get lower. Get lower. Work those thighs. That's it. And 3. Exhale as you straighten. And 2. Keep the back up straight. We're not squatting. And 1. Good. All right. You're going to come back down in your plie. You're going to stay there. You're going to take your hands behind your head. And then we're going to do our little side bend again. Ooh, a little harder like this, isn't it? Yes, now keep your chest open to the ceiling. Don't let the top elbow sort of drop forward and make your chest concave. Keep your chest open. That's it. Couple more of these. Again, feeling the side body, working those muscles there. Thinking of your elbow going towards your knee each time. Can you see that? Elbow to knee. Lovely. Looking really good, everyone. And then come back to center and straighten up. Good. Hands back on hips. We're going to do our plie again, but you're going to turn it into a lunge. So straighten one leg. That's it. Back through your plie and then you straighten the other. That's it. So now we're just going to go from side to side. There you go. Side to side. Good. Can you take it a little bit wider, everybody? Take your stance wider. Step wider. That's it. So you can lunge a little deep. There you go. Now we're talking. All right. Now see how the body stays upright here. You're just moving the legs. You're just bending one leg and then the other. All right. Come back to your plie. Hands behind your head. So you're going to take your little side bend. Then you're going to take your lunge. All right. And then you're going to come back to your plie in the center. So little side bend and then we lunge. And then bring it back. Good. And again, side bend and lunge and back to center. Side bend and lunge. Good. Back to center. Let's beef it up just a little bit. If you want to, remember, it's always a choice. Side bend, take it over. Now extend the arms out. There you go. Stretch it out. What? Top arm over by your ear. That's it. Underneath arm as if you're pulling the other way. So imagine someone's pulling you this way. Good. Stretch to your fingertips. Get that top arm back. Lovely. And then from here, we're just going to straighten up through center. Oh, because we need to. Hands back behind your head as we come back down into our plie. So it starts with a little side bend, all innocent. Then we take it to the lunge. Then we stretch out the arms. There you go. Now we're getting some stretch there. Can you feel that? Very nice, everyone. Back up to center. Let's go again. So we take our center position, side bend, lunge, stretch it out. That's it. Reach that top hand. Very nice. And up. Good. And back to center, side bend, lunge, stretch it out. Again, keep the chest open to the ceiling. Good. And up. Let's just do one more set just for the fun of it, shall we? Down and over. Good. Stretch it out. Go on, stretch it, stretch it. Lovely, stretch further. I'm liking it. And up, very nice, everyone. Last one, make it a good one. And take it over. And lunge. And stretch. So this arm's pulling this way, that arm's pulling that way. Which way you're going to go? Actually, we're going to come back up. And then heel toe your feet together. Super. So good so far? Yes? All right, good. Let's come to the top of our mat. I said no props. You need a little head cushion. Put your head on later when we get comfy. All right. One roll down just to segue us down to the floor, okay? So standing up nice and straight again. Breath in, exhale, chin to chest. Roll it down. When you get down there, we're going to walk it up to a little plank. Hands under shoulders there. That's it. Lengthen through to your heels. Reach your tailbone to the top of your mat. Belly button pulling to your spine. Good. Let's just hold this bad boy, shall we, for a little bit. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees to the floor. And let's come to sitting. So there we have, transition to the floor safely. I'm going to show you very quickly what we're going to do here because there's quite a lot of movement involved. It's actually very simple. You're going to sit up straight. We're going to take a roll back, all right, to get us all the way down, nicely controlled. At the bottom, you're going to take your arms over your head. Now, this is where it gets fancy. You're going to roll onto your side. You can use your top leg here to sort of push in so you can turn, and your underneath arm stays where it is, so that you can use that to push yourself up. Legs come to mermaid to do a little side bend, and then you just come back to your first position. All right, so on the other side, all the same, down, arms over your head, and then you turn, and we're doing a sort of a flow here, chaps, so we're not hanging about. All right, let's have a go. You might find you sort of move around on your mat. That's fine. Sitting up straight to start with, I want a nice roll back, please. And we've managed to get Shoni to take her cardi off. Woohoo! Breath in, exhale, scoop it under, scoop that pelvis underneath. You go down one vertebra at a time, all the way down. Arms over your head at the bottom, little full body stretch. Turn onto your side. Any side will do. Use your underneath arm to push yourself up into your mermaid. Use your underneath hand on the floor if you've got the space. That's it. Take a little bend towards your legs, top shoulder stays down. That's it. And then you straighten out your legs to bring you back to the start. All right, here we go. Take it down. Arms over your head, turn onto your side. Press your hand to come up into your mermaid, little side bend. Arms back out. We all right? Yes? Let's just do one more set because I know we're a little bit cramped, aren't we? Exhale, down we go. Arms over your head. Turn onto your side, just like you're lying in bed still. And then push that underneath hand. Bend your legs as you do so. That's it. So you can come into your mouth. There you go. Bend towards the legs. That's it. There you go. Bending towards the legs. And then take the legs out. One last one. Are you okay? Here we go. Take it down. Arms over your head, turn onto your side. You can already start bending the legs here as you come up so that you're already in your mermaid. As you take that little side bend, come back to center. That's it. One roll back to take us all the way down. Let's just take a full body stretch at the bottom because it's nice. And then you're going to bring your hands under your head for some nice little chest lifts. What would a Pilates class be without a nice little chest lift, eh? So just make sure your feet are flat on the floor, toes are long and relaxed. Elbows, you can still see them out the corners of your eyes. And remember, when you lift up your chest, you want to keep your head nice and heavy in the hammock of your hands, okay? Knees staying in parallel. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a breath in. Exhale, fire up that core first of all. So tighten that corset around your middle. Then you're going to come up into your little chest lift. You're going to take a breath in there. As you exhale, you're going to bring one leg at a time to tabletop. Legs can be together here. Now we're going to extend one leg and then the other. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back to tabletop. Chest down, one leg down, and then the other leg down. So hold that core right at the end as you take your legs back down to the floor, and you feel a nice little bit of engagement. You want to prevent your back arching away from the floor there as you take your legs back down, all right? So here we go. Breath in. Exhale, fire up your center first of all, come into a little chest lift. Head nice and heavy, nice and relaxed. Breath in, exhale one leg at a time to tabletop. Good, let's extend a leg. So we're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back to tabletop, chest down. Hold your center as you take one leg down and then the other. All right, easy peasy, right? Breath in, exhale, fire it up, lift your chest. Breath in, exhale one leg, then the other leg to tabletop. Here we go. We extend, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Good. 2, 1. Tabletop, chest down, one leg, two legs. Breath in, exhale, core, chest lift. Breath in, exhale, tabletop, tabletop. Just hold it there. Good. Extend a leg. 4, 8, 7. Lovely. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop. Chest down. One leg, two legs. So the next time we do it, we're going to add the rotation as we take our legs out straight, okay? Everything else will stay the same. So you'll come up like this, yada yada, and then as you extend a leg, you're going to turn the elbow towards the bent leg. Remember, you're crossing over the body. So we're getting our twist, working the old, that's right, side body. All right? Here we go then. Breath in. Exhale, fire up your core, lift your chest. Hold it there as you take a breath in. Exhale, one leg at a time to tabletop. Good. Take a leg away, turn to the elbow. Here we go. for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back to tabletop, chest down. One leg, then the other. Breath in, exhale, core. Bring it up. Inhale. One leg, two legs. Are you ready to go? Here we go. Turn and turn. Good. And 6 and 5. Really turn that body. 3, 2, 1. Tabletop, chest down. One last set, chaps. Here we go. Breath in, exhale, core. Bring it up. Hold it there. One leg, two legs. Are you ready to go? We turn 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Legs to tabletop, chest down. Last one. Here we go. Breath in, exhale, core. Bring it up, hold it there. One leg, two legs. Legs are together and we turn for 7 and 6. Yes, 5. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, 2. Tabletop, chest down. One leg, two legs. Take a little rest. Tell me you're feeling your abs. And then we don't have to do all that again. Yes, Ellen, feeling your abs? Yes, good. All right. Just take a little moment there. All right, we're going to come on to our tummies and do a little bit of back extension. But you're going to like this because we're going to start with one hand on top of the other, like this. So you're making a little pillow for your head, your forehead, which you're then going to rest on your hands like this. All right? And then from there, the usual things apply in that you want to lengthen your tailbone to your heels. Pull your belly button away from the floor, okay? Now keep that belly button, that feeling of your belly button drawing away from the floor as you lift one leg and then the other leg. There you go. Lift it up. Good. Keep it straight. So open out behind the knee. That's it. Relax your head on your hands. Relax all the way down. Elbows out to the side like this. Can you see? Like this. That's it. There you go. There you go. So it's comfy. And then we just lift up one leg and then the other leg. Now keep lifting and just be aware of the front of your hip staying on the floor as you lift that leg. So the front of the hip stays on the floor, the back of the knee opens out, so you've got a nice straight leg. So you'll just feel it in the butt. All right, couple more of these. And then come down. Good. You're going to take your arms out to the side, and it's like this. It's kind of like a loose W. Like this, out to the side on the floor, all right? From there, you're going to inhale as you roll that marble towards the top of your mat with your nose, coming into a little back extension. That's it, good. You're going to let your arms float up in that W. You're going to extend them out to the side like you're some magnificent bird of prey hovering above the earth. That's it. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders here. Keep the back of your neck long. Don't be tempted to look forward. That's it. There you go. Now from there, you're going to sweep your arms back so your hands are against your thighs. And you'll find that you can pull towards your toes to get a little bit more lift in the body. And then you're going to bring yourself down. All right, hands back to a W at your sides. Hands back to your sides in a W, bent up. There you go. All right, so that we're ready to go again. So we do a marble roll. We come into our little back extension. Think of your breastbone reaching towards the top of the mat here. Let your arms float up. Reach it wide with those fingertips. Be that eagle. Sweep the hands back, palms against your thighs now as you reach your fingertips towards your ankle bones. Maybe get a little bit more lift and then bring it down, arms back to your side. Just one more like this, chaps. Here we go. Marble roll. Little back extension. Arms float up, still bent. Stretch them out to be that magnificent phoenix or something lovely, something mythical. Sweep the arms back, palms against your thighs. Now roll the shoulders down and back as you reach the fingertips towards your ankle bones. That's it, very nice. Hands back. So the last one, you have a choice here, but we're going to go up like we just did and then add the legs. Ooh, I know. Here we go. Breath in, marble roll. Float up the arms. Reach it wide. Sweep them back. So you can hold on to your thighs here. Again, roll those shoulders down and back, and then lift one leg and then the other leg. So both legs are up. Both legs are up in the air. You're going to hold it there, and then bring it down. One more if you can. If you're tired, if you're cooked, take a rest. It's fine. Marble roll. Up we come. Float the arms. Reach it wide. Sweep it back. And then lift one leg and then the other. That's it. So you're very much feeling that you're pressing your pubic bone into the floor here. Legs don't have to be together. They can be apart slightly. Bring yourself down. Push back into a child's pose. That's it. Just reach out that lower back. Very nice, everyone. Everybody okay? Superb. All right, let's come on to our sides then. And we'll make ourselves comfortable with our head cushions. And I'm not sure if we've done these since Jess and Ellen have joined us. Shona will know them well. They're our Jackie Chans. Huh? Yes, Jackie Chans. So you're on your side. Make yourself comfy with your head. That's it. Now your underneath leg is bent up at 90 degrees, so your shin is parallel to the front of your mat there. Can you see that? And then you're going to straighten out your top leg. Now you have to make sure you bring this hip fully forward because it's going to want to lag back there. No, no, no. We're going to bring it forward so it's directly over its counterpart. You're going to lift your leg up to hip height. All right, now this is your Jackie Chan. You're going to use your pelvic floor, your lower abs to bring that knee up towards your chin as high as you can. Right up, that's it. You're going to flex your foot and you're going to go, hiya. So it could be a Miss Piggy, but we're calling it a Jackie Chan. That's it, leg straight out in front. Now imagine this leg is on a coffee table, so as you sweep it back, it stays at the same level. There you go. And the foot is still flexed there. Then we point it to bring the knee up again. Good. Flex the foot as you stretch it forward into your Jackie Chan. Sweep it back. Leg is getting longer all the time as you do that. Good. Two more like this. Point the foot, bring the knee up as high as you can. Touch your chin if you can. Stretch it forward with a flex foot. Good. Sweep it back. Last one. Bring it up. Flex the foot as you push it forward. Good. If you want to make the sound, that's fine. Let's add stuff on. Starting the same way into your Jackie Chan. Knee comes up, foot comes forward. We sweep it back. Now keep it flexed. We're going to pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back to hip height. Point the foot. Let's go again. So we come up, flex the foot as it comes forward. Sweep it around. Keep it flexed as you pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, drop it back down to hip height. Good, last one. Oh, Ellen's got a cat. Hello, pussycat. Hello. Oh, darling, ginger cat. Love a ginger cat. Bring it back. We're pulsing up. For 10, he's going to sit on the buffet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot and bring it back down. Good. Let's do a quick arm opening. All right, let's be a little indulgent. Both legs up at 90, arms out in front, taking an arm up and over. Let's open out that chest. Just because it feels so nice, doesn't it? Turn to look at your hand. Drop your chin so the back of your neck can stay long, and then just enjoy that nice opening across your chest. Bring yourself back. Good. Now you're going to get your cushions, head cushions, out the way. So just pushing behind you. And then you're going to straighten out with your underneath arm now, pretending it's a cushion. All right. That's it. And you can bring your front hand on the floor in front of your chest for support. Because this is what we're going to do. Both legs are straight. Both legs are straight. Straighten them out. Good. And you want to make sure that, you know, you're in a straight line and your legs haven't bananaed forward, if banana was a verb. From there, you're just going to lift your legs up. Both legs. That's it. There you go. Both are off the floor. Good. And bring them down. So we're lifting both legs. Lovely. And down. Good. Use your front hand here, but keep that top hip on top. Don't let it drop back. Doesn't matter how high they go, but you need to feel it in your side body here. All right. 2 more. Here we go. Take it up. Good. Very nice. Keep those legs lengthening as they go up. Lovely. Now, oh, hurting her hip on the floor there. Ouch. That's because you haven't got enough fat on you, missus, you see. I don't have that problem. Last one, we're going to bring the upper body up with us as well. So try and keep your bicep near your ear. So now we are kind of like a side banana. You've lifted your legs and your upper body. That's it. All the way. Can you take your top hand away and balance? Stretch that top hand towards your fingers. Yes. Lovely, Shona. Get in. Bring it down. Let's do all that on the other side. That's it. So the top arm can stay reaching towards your toes there, this way. So you've got something to sort of reach towards. I find it really hard, if there's any consolation. But you're like this. All right. Grab your head cushions. Let's go back to those Jackie Chans. Underneath leg, remember, at 90 degrees here. Top leg extended at hip height to start us off, all right? There you go. Now bring the knee up nice and high. That's it. Flex the foot, push it forward. Higher. Good. Keep it at the same height as you sweep it back round. We're just doing 3 plain Jackie Chans to start us off. So the knee comes up. Use those lower abs. Bring up the knee. Good. Flex the foot as you sweep it, take it forward, sweep it back. Very nice, everyone. Bring it up. Flex the foot. Push into the heel there. Get a good flex. And sweep it back. Let's add on. So the knee comes up. We flex it forward. Keep it flexed now as we sweep it back. And we're pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, lower it back to hip height. Let's go again. Knee up. Flex the foot. Push it forward. Sweep it back, keeping it flexed. Hip on top. And we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Point the foot, bring it back down to hip height. Last one. Jackie Chan. Flex the foot, press it forward, sweep it back, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, bring it back down for a nice arm opening. Everyone okay? Arms out in front. Yes, give yourself a rub or a thump there. Loosen it out. There you go. Arm up. Let's take it over. Keep this hand in line with your shoulder as you go up and over. Very nice. That's it. And then just breathe into it, letting yourself relax into the mat. Ooh. Bring yourself back. That's it. Get rid of your head cushions. Put your underneath arm now under your ear. So you're resting your ear on your bicep. Palm is up. Palm is up facing the ceiling. That's it. Extend both legs out. Front hand is on the floor, so we've got a bit of support and something to push against, let's be honest. We're just going to lift those legs up. So the legs are coming up. That's it. And down. Good. Exhale as you bring the legs up. Good. Keep the legs together. You want to be feeling the inside thigh of the underneath leg pressing up against its body. Good. 2 more. Take it up and down. Very nice, everyone. Doesn't matter if it's big. We're looking for form, quality over quantity. Last one, adding the top arm if you want. So lifting up the upper body as well. So both ends coming up like that cellophane fish that used to be in crackers. And then if you want to, Extend the top. Nice, Ellen. There you go. That was it. That's it. Brilliant. Bring yourself down. That's it, Jess. There you go. It's hard, isn't it, to balance? You're sort of a bit wobbly there. Let's bring ourselves up to sitting, one foot in front of the other. Just going to do a quick little stretch to finish us off, possibly literally. All right. So yeah, sit cross-legged, nice and comfy, and just take your hands to the floor. Let's stretch out that butt, shall we? That's it. Now relax your head, bend your elbows. That's it. Breathe into your butt cheeks. Just take a moment there. Let the heaviness of your head help you explore your stretch. Bring yourself up. Good. Let's change the cross of our legs. Other way. One more time. Just take it forward. And you want to keep your elbows forward of your legs if you can, so that you're not impeding yourself. This is one of those stretches where you just have to let go. Let go of any tightness in the hips. Just let it go. Super. Bring yourself up. Legs out to the side. That's it. Just make as far as you can go. That's it. Now be sitting up nice and straight. So you don't want to be leaning forward. You don't want to be leaning back. Your legs, the length of your legs is pressing down into the floor so you can get some uplift through the body. Let's flex our feet. There you go. Now hold your core, fasten your core. So let's take our hands behind our head. Do you remember what we did at the beginning of the class, the little side bend? We're going to do it like this now, all right? So it's still elbow to knee. There you go, as you go over, that's it. Keep the chest open to the ceiling as you tippy over. That's very nice, everyone. Very nice, Shona. Take it over. That's it. Keeping the backs of the legs pressing down into the floor. Open up behind the knees. Good. Lovely, everyone. Come back up to center. Now, you might find, because you've done it a couple of times, that you can actually sit a little bit wider. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. See how you're feeling, all right? And then we're going to go back in for one last go. So elbow to knee, good. And elbow to knee, lovely. Just tipping over, side to side, getting a little stretch, lovely. That's it. So one elbow is going up towards the ceiling, one elbow is going towards the knee. Lovely. Come back to center. We're just going to take our hands forward. Just be careful here, keeping your back flat, just tipping forward from your hips. Just finishing with a nice little stretch. That's it. Just as far as is comfy. Put your hands on the floor so you're supported. That's it. Flatten your back out. Lovely. Bring yourself back. Bring the legs together. Let's flip-floppy them out. And we're just going to finish cross-legged. All right, so just take a moment to sit up nice and straight. Hands on your knees. And just really get a sense of being directly above your tailbone. Shoulders down and back, elbows heavy. Drop the elbows. Relax the elbows. That's it, Ellen. Nice. Take a breath in. Here we go. Palms up. Face to the sky. Exhale as you push the air down, growing even taller. Lovely. Feel your core working there. One more. We'll do us, chaps. Here we go. Inhale. Fill those lungs with air. Exhale. Push it down. Hands coming to the mat, nice and relaxed. And you are done. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you soon.